Hey, hey YouTube, this is my second part of my RC Tron tank I've been building. So far as you can tell, I've put in the cardboard, put the rest of the cardboard on the treads now. And I only had enough lights to do one side of the tank treads. My dad's going to work and hopefully he'll find some more blue LEDs over at Walmart. But most likely they won't have any because the little commies make it so taking away all the nice little LEDs that I need. Okay, basically here's what the side looks like. It's very close to what the thing will look like. It's very close to what the movie looks like. I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself how well it actually came out. I think it actually looks better on the video camera I'm recording it with. But basically it's gonna look like this on the exact same side, but yet here's what really gets me mad. Cause okay, you see this side I did first. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are little itty bitty ridges. Yeah, you can see them right here. Ridges right there. There's another bend right here. I used the cardboard from my Xbox. This is cardboard from my Xbox. And at the first one, I let these things in here, and then I realized, okay, I can just cut these things out to make it more smoother and make it a lot more easier for me to cut these little things out right here. Also, how I'm getting these things to hold together like this, I'm using tape, clear tape. I forget that the brand is what is the brand? I think it's like one of those old Walmart brands, I guess, but it's worked real nice. This is what it looks like on the bottom. As you guys can tell, I put the I hot glued the LEDs on there, and they actually work real nice. And there's the battery pack, of course, but yet I'm going to transfer to triples. Same thing on the back, same thing on the bottom. But yeah, as you can tell, there's none there because I ran out. And also, as I was roaming around my room, I noticed the RC car I was going to try to use on my first video. Hold on, trying to find its stupid thing. Where did it go? Ah, here it is. This is basically what the kind of car I'm gonna be using for when I do it. It's about this size. The cars I'll be using are this size and this length. This is what's left of my Dodge Challenger when I first tried to get my first RC tank to work, which I have right here. I might as well go out into the light. This here was my first RC Tron tank I tried to build. It came out okay. It wasn't exactly the best. Like I said, it was my first one, so of course it's not going to look its greatest. But as you can tell from the first one to the second one, the design definitely got a lot more better. It looks slightly better. And as you can tell, I put cardboard all over this thing, and I actually had that little airplane too. The Air Hog Osprey is a good little airplane. It's just that they need to fix a little motor right here to where it transforms, because after a little while it'll just finally give out. So basically I tore apart the RC airplane and put the electronics into the tank. And I basically, instead of gearing the thing, which I should have, I hooked up the two motors from that little RC car, one here, and hoped that this little 7-volt lithium won't have enough juice to push the motors. But unfortunately it didn't, because I needed to gear it. But yet, of course, like I said, this is my first one. I learned from my mistakes. This one's just going to go in my archive. What do you want, Mr. Stinky? I'm not feeding you. Sorry guys, being a little random here. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are also wondering how I did the RC tank. I mean, like what I used for the RC tank and everything. Sorry if I'm speaking too loud. I'm playing some Tron music in the background, and this little speaker I'm using doesn't exactly work. Well, it works. It's just that if I'm gonna get the speaker thing to pick up the music, I know what I need to do. But that's for another video. Okay, time to take this down. And of course, it looks the same as last. Other than just the little chink tread areas right here I added. Also, just have a random note. This is my little hold on. Okay, I have a random note. This right here is actually my first Tron design. I modeled this off of Cora's little light sword or whatever you guys call it. Where is that picture at? No, not there. I use this picture right here to make the sword. And I didn't do that well on here, but yet, give or take, it actually came out real nice. This is my first design, and I actually used some little Christmas lights from this. I used some Walmart Christmas lights for this. As you can tell, I didn't cover up this side. I need to get more card stock for that. I mean, it's just very simple LED texturing. I know it doesn't blink in the real movie, but hey, it's unique. There's like 3 or 4. There are 3. No, there's actually 2 AA's in there and a little on and off switch. I didn't have to buy I didn't have to use no little EB transformer or nothing for it to work. And yes, it's also very thick. But yet also, this is my first generation sword. I'm most likely going to come back to this thing later on and rebuild it. Rebuild it too from scratch. Now on to what I used to make the tank. Also, just out of randomness, I have my computer there. Oh yeah, the reason why there is no shield right there is because I had this thing when there's a big old dent right here on the top of the keyboard and right on top of the computer. When I Vista on it, of course, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 4, I believe, and the game started crashing on me, and I was really into killing someone, and then the game crashed, and there's a big old dent from me hitting it. And I have my Xbox Slim hooked up to my HP monitor. Unfortunately, the thing doesn't recognize that this monitor can do HD when it can. And hopefully they come up with something to fix that. Okay. Now I use my Tron game to do my tank. I just simply went into multiplayer, made a custom server, and made it private to where no one else can get in, and to where I can only use the to where I can get onto the tank. Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, I think I accidentally pressed the wrong button. And trying to hold the cell phone and video and record something at the exact same time really doesn't mix. And that shows why you shouldn't text and drive. Especially when you're on a light bike. You might press the wrong button and hit the miraculous little button called nitrous and go right into the wall. Basically, all it is, I went around the tank like so, of course. Went through all the detailing, of course. And basically, all I actually really started out with was taking a piece of regular old paper, taping it to my dad's TV, which is bigger than this, of course. Taking it to the TV and taking a pencil and outlining these, and outlining one tank tread. I used that tank tread and then put some. Then, as you saw, I built it out of a regular. Built it from a. Gosh, I have a brain fart. Well, you know what it is. And I just used that, of course, and then I went back at times and to see how wide the thing is, how the body's built, of course. And I still haven't built this part yet. I really need to get onto that. But yeah, as you can tell, my RC version looks quite similar to this one. But after making sure this thing, make sure this tank actually works and runs around for a little while, I'm gonna come back again. Basically do the same thing like I did with the tank treads. But yet, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yet there's like little curves and everything in here. What I'm gonna do next time when I do my next tank is I'm gonna try to put some curvature on the tank treads and everything. I mean, right now I'm just happy I got this part to light up. This part, the little part right here. This, of course, doesn't light up, but yet, well, you guys can't see it. And I'm happy I got the little gun to light up. But yeah, basically, it looks almost like it. Might use some of this to actually help me build my tank. Actually, really, the only hardest part was building the dang gun. And I failed right here because I accidentally made this part longer. Instead of being here, it's to like right here. And of course, as you guys can tell, I did not add the little light area right here. That was a stupid piece. That was a stupid part for me. But yet, like I said, I'm going to come back to it and rebuild this whole thing. Well, until then, I'm going... Oh yeah, I need to call my dad after this. And that's going to give me some gloss black spray paint. Well, until then, guys, I'll see you later.